raw ass. I took out my smash cut ass fucking
Rainbow.
haircut. Look at me. I'm from the fucking 90s.
Thank you for finally scrolling into the image. Okay. Holy shit.
Nigga in his business casual ass fit. Shut up and fucking press the start key. Like, god damn.
What's got you so tipped over the edge right now? You good, brother?
Did you want me to tip over head? The tip over head was the fucking first video, but now all of a sudden, but I'm fake though when the camera turns on.
He got mad over Sonic and then over Tony Hawk.
Y'all really think I'm like the intro that Crim did for the one video? Was like, hey guys, welcome to Yapping Hours. Today,
You are.
See, and that's where you niggas are stupid. You wanted me to be more aggressive, like how I am. Even though I was more aggressive on stream, by the way. You want to be like that in the videos, and then when I am, you're like, do you have a problem, my nigga? Yo, you're still like, you don't act like this.
No, hold on. But you're so triggered by nothing.
Yeah.
I'm triggered by your dumb ass opinions.
You switched
That's the
up
whole
like
point of this whole show is that we have a fucking opinion.
Yeah, you switched up like crazy on stream too, by the way. Like, that's why I called it out.
What do you mean? I still said nigga in front of the new viewer. You're dumb. Start the goddamn recording already. Holy shit, what time is it? It's fucking almost 4 o'clock, dumb nigga. Holy shit. What were the other recordings? 1 hour?
One of them was an hour, the other one was like 30-something minutes, 30, 40 minutes around there. I mean, hey, y'all did a lot of yapping on it, so what can I say? Anyways.
And with all the cap from you guys, but none from me. Start the goddamn recording already. Holy shit, what's taking you so goddamn long? You want to talk about like I'm taking too long. Why don't you fucking know? It actually started? Wow, finally.
It's actually been started the entire time. What's up, guys? Yapping Hours here, back at you with another video. Today we're going to be talking about the Street Fighter 6 Season 3 DLC here.
The one that got leaked. I fucking hate you leakers, by the way. Continue. I'm sorry, I'm on my haterade shit. My bad. What are you guys' thoughts first, and then I'll say my shit. Because, you know, I want to make sure to say the opposite.
You've already interrupted me the whole time. Go ahead, man. What do you got?
I want to make sure I say the opposite of what you guys said. You guys over here, then I'm over here. And so that way, we could have a good conversation. And I could be the little pretty boy on camera. I could just be like the good little boy that I am. Ooh, 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 look at me. And then all of a sudden, you're all like, you are fake, my nigga. You're like, get the fuck up out of here. Look, we have
Rainbow.
I should have been in the game.
Calm down.
Sagat is literally the Akuma of the game. First, we had Akuma in Season 1. That is, everyone buys it because it's Akuma. Second season, we have M. Bison, which everyone loves M. Bison, so that he's in the game. Now it's fucking Sagat. Viper's cool. I love Street Fighter 4. Alex, Street Fighter 3, he was trying to be the protagonist, but Capcom decided to fuck it up and say, let's just put it Ryu. I have no idea who the fuck Ingrid is, and I probably never will until I see her in the game.
She's like Street Fighter Alpha or some shit that people probably played like 2 times and then said,
yeah.
Oh my god. And then they have like fake nostalgia and everybody's like super hyped about her. I mean, there are hardcore Street Fighter fans, but like, let's be real. Anyways, Rainbow did take the words out of my mouth when that I wanted to say about Sagat. Sagat was inevitable. Like he was gonna come, no questions asked, because he is the Bison and the Akuma of Street Fighter. And it's another reason which I mentioned earlier why I don't like Fighters Passes, because it's like, now I know what's gonna happen the entirety of 2026, or this year to 2026, a whole year, and I'm not proud of anything. Like, I'm not hyped for Sagat. I'm maybe slightly hyped for C. Viper and Alex, but in Ingrid, I don't have no hype. It's the
none of you niggas got hype because all the fucking characters got leaked, and we're probably season 4 in a couple
okay,
months.
first of all, I forgot about the leak. Like, you already know I forgot. Like, I don't remember any of these characters getting leaked. I think someone in our Discord brought it up and showed off like a leak or something like. It was either you or someone else, but someone leaked it. I probably glanced at it, and I was already not even playing Street Fighter at the time, so I didn't even give a shit. I kind of looked, I was like, okay, whatever, back to whatever the fuck I'm doing. And here they are now, like maybe 6+ months later, you know? Alex is cool. I think Alex should have been in the base roster amongst a lot of other characters that should have been in the game already. C. Viper, sure. who cares? Ingrid,
Women.
nobody. Yeah. Rainbow's always got to jump in and say like, "Oh, Terrell hates women." So there you go. There's the one for the video. Ingrid, nobody cares. Rainbow. Oh.
Sorry, I was being a little too mean on that. I apologize.
No, Rainbow, go ahead. Say the line, Rainbow. Say the line. Terrellion's talking about Ingrid.
I already said you hate women. That's just times two.
We're not getting a second one.
I'll be a good little boy. I apologize, people. I apologize. I'm a little meanie head tonight. I'll make sure to be a good little boy, like I always am on camera. But if you catch me on Twitch, I'm moving my own self. But of course, that's a little different.
At least, because I'm on social media a lot, you guys know that Twitter, TikTok, etc., etc. Ingrid is actually one of the characters that everybody's super excited for, and it's because again, she's coming from a game that a lot of people have nostalgia about. It's
she hasn't been in a game for a long time.
Yeah. Oh, that she's coming back after so many years. Oh my God! So that's the reason why they're excited for her. But then again, leak culture ruined it for me, and I know you said you forgot about the leak, but I do. I kind of did forget about it, but then when I saw the trailer myself, because this is the trailer I did see, and I was like, yeah, it hit me. I'm like, oh shit, all these characters were leaked, and then they took the element of surprise out. It's like I didn't have any feelings for it because I knew who was gonna be in. Like I think they started off with like Alex is the first character on the trailer. I'm like, oh shit, that's right. Alex got leaked, so next should be Survivor, Sagat, and Ingrid, and I was spot on. Like I remember watching that trailer on my way to work. So fuck leak culture, fuck you, you ruined it. I was not surprised for any of these characters. Like I knew how the trailer was gonna go down. I knew the order. Fuck
well, let me say this then. Let me ask you guys this. You guys are pissed off about the leaks and whatever. Let's pretend none of this got leaked. Would you guys be hyped or excited for any of these characters? Okay.
Viper and Alex.
I think I already mentioned earlier. The only ones that, and I'm not excited for anybody. The only ones I have slight excitement for is just maybe Sea Viper and Alex. That's it. Because again,
Sea Viper and Alex.
Yeah, Sagat is very predictable. He is the M Bison and Akuma of the game, so he was guaranteed to come. And then Ingrid was supposed to be the surprise pick.
Ingrid's a deep cut. So I was like, that literally when Ingrid was leaked and when she showed up, I was like, oh, let me look up this character. I've never heard this character in my fucking life. Let me look this shit up.
I don't care about Ingrid, but I understand the hype behind her or whatever. She hasn't been in the game for quite some time. She's coming back. That's a fair DLC choice, all things considered, right? Like she makes sense. But Alex, Sea Viper, Sagat. This is kind of, I don't know if you guys are aware of this, but the Tekken 8 is kind of under fire right now because the fan base is realizing they're just bringing back a bunch of characters that are already that have been in the previous game, right?
Yeah.
And they're just feeding it to you again. And this is kind of in that same realm where Sagat was a DLC character for
Street Fighter 5.
Street Fighter 5. He was DLC character in Street Fighter 5, and he's becoming Street Fighter 6 DLC, right? Alex wasn't a DLC character, if I'm not mistaken, right? He was base roster.
He was
He was base roster, but we're getting a base roster character as DLC. That's cool. Not really. And Sea Viper was in Street Fighter 4. She was in Street Fighter 4, and she's coming back as DLC again. There's nothing new here outside of Ingrid. This is very disappointing. I don't understand why fighting games do this whole 4 DLC characters a year thingy.
A year is crazy.
Yeah, so you get a character every quarter. Dude, maybe we're asking for too much. I don't know, which I don't believe we are. I don't believe we are either, because they're not even giving. I don't play Street Fighter 6 anymore, but they're not even giving the people that play it costumes on a regular basis. So you guys have to wait the same amount of time you gotta wait for characters to get costumes, and they don't even give you costumes for all the characters. They give you costumes for 4 fucking characters, and it's one single thing, and it's mid as fuck. I've seen the costumes; they're not that great. And now you're getting 4 more characters for every quarter of this upcoming year. There should be 4 characters every half a quarter. You know what I mean? I don't understand.
Okay, that's crazy.
The only reason why I'm somewhat excited for Sea Viper is because we're finally getting another Street Fighter 4 representative outside of Jury. Because it's always been Jury, and ever since Jury's released in Street Fighter, Capcom has treated Yuri like their baby. And finally we're getting a Street Fighter War
Capcom
4.
is full of beat niggas.
I also want to say this. I said half quarter. I meant to say there should be 4 characters every half a year. That's what I meant to say. Half quarter.
Yeah, definitely. And that was another point that I want to bring it up. I feel like not even just Street Fighter, but a lot of games are taking a step backwards when it comes to like Fighters Pass. Like Street Fighter 5 delivered more characters, more skins upon release every Fighters Pass, and now we're getting 4. And again, you brought it up, we're getting 4 characters. We're just gonna get those characters, and then maybe like half a year later, here's their outfit 3, and it's like, oh yeah, oh, see Viper looks so hot in this shit, I gotta buy it. And and Street Fighter 5, you have like 5 characters coming out. I think it was 5. Yeah, 5. And then they already have a bunch of skins dropping.
They were dropping skins like crazy, and the skins were good too.
And even all in all, it was just all better in Street Fighter 5. Like speaking outside of the seasons past, like we got Mega Man skins, Darkstalker skins, Devil May Cry skins, and then over here we just got like Ryu with the basketball jersey. Like
no, it was Terry Bogard actually. I think it was Terry Bogard that had the baskable jersey.
Yeah, and like what is
that was a costume like in one of the games he had, or like no, I take that back. It's because he's a fan of like basketball and shit.
Yeah, because he's American, so you gave him like the most American shit, basketball. Like
yeah, so that's where that. Look,
also, I don't know how anyone puts that for Sagat. He's Guile with motion inputs. This is basically
actually no. There is one person who's really excited for. His name is Bonchan. He's gonna make sure to fuck you up in Street Fighter 6.
Sagat. Maybe I'm overthinking it, but another reason why I thought Sagat was going to come for sure in this game was for Bonchan alone. Because when you think Sagat, who do you think of? Bonchan.
So, I think you could say Alex Valle too, I think, right? Didn't he play Sagat? Alex Valle. Sorry, I'm a little bit of an old head. He was an American player who, I think he beat Daigo. I don't remember. He was like
no, he didn't. I don't think he beat Daigo.
No, well.
Alex Valle runs Wednesday night fights and shit. Yeah, I know Alex Valle.
Yeah, you know him personally because you went to all the tournaments and won O2. Cool.
No, I actually went to Wednesday night fights once and he was there. Like dude, holy shit.
Right. Well, did you meet him and then go O2, or did you go O2 and then meet him? Wait, which one is it, my nigga? Anyway, I want to bring up what you said about Tekken. Let me tell you why Street Fighter gets away with it. When it comes to Tekken, right? They give you a whole bunch. There's a lot of characters. Like it's like KOF. They just have so many characters you're used to. So you're used to them giving you more. So when they give you less, right? Then it's like, oh, that's bad. But see, with Street Fighter, they give you less. So when you get more, you're like, oh. Which, by the way, too, I forgot to mention after what Crim said. Leaks happen that you niggas make content around and you're just like, yo, this leak happened, yo, this is crazy. And then the moment this game comes out, or the moment that this DLC comes out, you're fake reacting, being like, oh, I can't believe it. They had a whole ass elaborate fucking trailer just for you niggas to know about this like a year before. Like, this is that shit I'm fucking talking about. Everyone wants to go into the game code and be like, oh, what's the next one? What's the next one? Do you see the ones and the zeros? I think they have like a character file named Sadko Hado. That might be M. Bison or wait a minute. No. Because Ryu, so it must be evil Ryu. Like, you niggas are so fucking corny. It's actually fucking diabolical. But back to the Street Fighter, like with fighter passes and shit, they have 4 characters over the span of a fucking year. So they have one character have a fighter pass. And then they have a cameo be a fighter pass, because the last one was
Terry.
Who was the last one? No. Not a character. No, not a character, a cameo. Like something like, let's say like Mega Man. Like there was one that they just showed off. I don't remember which one it was, but they showed it off.
I think he's talking about the avatar skins or some shit, right? You're talking about like the avatar shit.
That's the fighter pass.
I don't remember the recent avatars. I haven't played Street Fighter in so long.
The recent one was Elena, But they're gonna have something else related to that in a couple months from now, or a month from now, or whatever, being like, here's the new fighter pass. And it's like they're sprinkling this shit at you, like they're flicking fucking pieces of water at you and some ice at you, and like, do you guys like it? Do you guys like it? And you're like, give me more, daddy. And it's just like, dude, can you niggas like have a fucking brain? Like, holy shit.
Yeah, there's a lot of people who want to spend money on this game and they can't. Because they're not. The Capcom is literally not allowing them to spend money on the game. It is very bizarre to me. I don't understand it. If they just simply had a proper battle pass with cool skins in it, dude, I would probably still be playing the game. You know, I'd like to have more DJ skins and shit, but that's what it is.
Feel like Street Fighter is the worst right now when it comes to like all the modern games. It's the worst when it comes to Fighters Pass. And one of the major reasons why I hate it too, it has to do with the patches. Like when, you know, character balances and all that, they're super slow on that. Like, for example, most games, what they'll do is like, if a new character drops, a whole bunch of characters will also get nerfed and buffed. Street Fighter refuses to do that, and they'll just, because of their whole Capcom Cup, or Cup.
Oh yeah, they can't do it because of the tournaments.
Yeah, so like they will not nerf or buff characters at all. Even when a new character drops, they'll wait like half the year or the whole year just to give finally patch characters, and it's like stupid patches as well. Like Street Fighter's patches and season passes, just the way they handle shit and distribute it to you is so terrible.
Which, okay, to Capcom's defense, it makes sense that they don't, especially if it's Capcom, it makes sense that they don't just change up a character like crazy and you have to like learn new combos and shit, because, you know, tournament, you gotta like lock in and shit. So
I mean,
there's that. But another thing about that too, with like the small patches, I've talked to Terrell about this off camera before, but I think the reason why there's like some moves that will never be nerfed besides like damage or some shit, if you ever go to combo trials, because that's like how you learn the game, why would they keep changing the combo trials? Just because of a nerf or buff. So some moves are just gonna be like that because it's part of a combo trial. So if you try it online and it doesn't work, you're like, why doesn't it work? And then you look fucking stupid, and then it's like, oh well, they nerfed this, so you can't reach from here, and it's like, oh well, fuck, right? So that's why like some nerfs and buffs don't make fucking sense,
I don't
or
think
like a bunch of nothing. That's my conspiracy. That's my tinfoil hat.
I get it, but I don't think that plays any part.
But you do know in Street Fighter 5, I don't know, maybe you guys don't remember this, because when you played Street Fighter 5 and a patch would come out, and you mentioned combo trials and how they don't want to switch it up. If you played Street Fighter 5, like even if you were to play it right now, you can go to a character's combo trials, and then a notification would pop up and say, due to patches, just letting you know that these character combos will not work in game. This is just a trial that we want you to learn.
I do remember that actually.
Well, it's also like a modern fighter, I guess.
Yeah, so there's no excuse for Street Fighter 6. I'm telling you, Street Fighter 6.
No, there is. Rainbow was right. It's about the tournaments, because if they keep changing how characters work before a tournament, it screws up the competitive players who've been practicing and mastering a certain playstyle or combo sequence or whatever. And it messes with them because they got to relearn a character almost from like the ground up, essentially. Like you got to relearn the frame data and all that stuff. You got to relearn the matchups, whatever. They don't want to do that. And Capcom is currently the top fighting game right now on the market. And they got the biggest, most major tournament with the biggest prize pool and everything. Like they can't do it. They have to keep shit samey until a tournament concludes, which is unfortunate because like I do want this game to get regular patches just like any other game that we play. You know, like we play Marvel Rivals and shit, and that game, I don't know, it gets fairly consistent updates.
Okay, well that's kind of like you're comparing two different.
Yeah, I'm comparing two different genres, but like that game still gets major tournaments too on a regular basis.
No, but like it's literally every fighting game. Guilty Gear Strive, a new character comes, all characters get balanced. Same thing with Tekken, same thing with Grand Blue.
That's still kind of disingenuous because even if it's like they have tournaments, they don't change shit up. The core mechanic is it's a hero shooter, so like you're gonna learn like, you know, different shit, like different timings or whatever. But like fighting games is so specific that it doesn't make sense to like
change fair enough. But Crim just brought up the example of Tekken. Like Tekken will still update the games regularly when new content comes in. It's just different for Street Fighter. Like Street Fighter doesn't do it, I guess, because they're the top game, and it's like we have Capcom Cup. We can't do this, you know. So.
You could kind of change it for Tekken because Tekken has like 5 trillion fucking moves you could go into. That's like, oh, this doesn't work anymore. Well, this is similar.
It's even worse for Tekken. It's even worse for Tekken. That's a bad example.
You got a lot more to learn.
Yes, there's so much depth to that game. Like if you change one thing, like I don't know. I get it. You're saying they got more moves, so if one move sucks, you move to the next move on the list, but that's not really how it works. Like there's moves in Tekken that you just don't ever do because they're like meme moves. They're pointless, stupid moves. You don't actually click those buttons.
Like half of Yoshi's moves.
Yes, like the majority of Yoshi's moves are just like there for haha. Like if this shit works, lol, I'm putting it on YouTube. You know, this is the YouTube button. But there's moves that are meta, and you're supposed to actually use those and whatnot. So I don't know. We're getting off track here, I feel like, but
Fucking hate you, Lakers, just to re-emphasize them, just full circle. I still hate you, fucking Lakers. Just FYI.
So what I think really sucks with Capcom and Season 3 as a whole is now I know. This is all me personally, so I don't know how anybody else is gonna take it, but now I know what's gonna happen for the entirety of the year, and now I know I'm not gonna play Street Fighter 6 for the entirety of the year because I have no characters that I'm hyped for. Whatever patches happen to our characters, now I know that's gonna be like that for the entire year because they won't switch it. So now, literally, I gotta wait for a whole year and pray that Season 4 is gonna be better.
Well, there was a patch actually. There was a patch. I don't know if you know about it, but there was a patch. Like they even changed parries. Believe it or not, I don't know.
Okay. I put that in general. Like when I saw that, I was like, "What the fuck? They changed parry system? Hold on."
There was I don't know how major the patch was, but it's quite a big patch. I think characters got some new combo routes and shit like that, and the parry system is different.
You essentially can't hold like parry. Like holding parry just isn't great anymore.
No. There's 3 different types of parries now. There's normal, regular, like when someone holds parry and you punch them. There's that parry. And then there's perfect parry, no freeze, and then there's perfect parry, freeze. So perfect parry freeze is the same way how it works, but the input is different now. If you want to get a perfect parry that freezes the game and allows you to get the counter hit, what you have to do is perfect parry plus hold either back or down back. So you gotta read the overhead or high, or you got to read the low. So if someone throws a crouching low kick and you perfect parry plus block low, you get the freeze, so then you get to counter attack them. Does that make sense?
Thank God. Yes.
But if you perfect parry without guessing the proper high block or low block input, the opponent can still mash buttons on you basically. So you can't just like spam perfect parries and get rewarded all the time for everything. Like you gotta actually know now, like, oh, he's going for that high-low mix-up. Boom, you get the perfect parry plus low block. Now you're rewarded with the proper punish for it, versus just I perfect parry everything because I'm guessing you're gonna click a button at this moment. So it's different now. I would say it's much better. It's so much better to the point where I might even be inclined to boot up the game and try it out some more. But I don't know. We'll have to see on that.
Which is what I was gonna say, Crim. I need you to take back that statement and actually hop on Street Fighter, since there is a big major change. You could play your little Aki, you know what I'm saying? And then this nigga can play little music man, even though he's never made a music production in his life. You know, he'll play DJ.
It goes back to the point where it goes.
What?
It goes back to the point like, okay, I can boot it up and I can try this huge major change, but then again, now that's the one major change we're gonna get for like a year. And if I don't end up liking it, I'm not gonna play it for the year. So yes, I can boot it up, and yes, I can try it out. But like I said, since Capcom doesn't like patching their shit for a year, I already know if I don't like how this works out, I'm not gonna like for the next year Street Fighter 6.
That's an over-exaggeration, because if you're talking about patches that they won't patch for a year, look at Dragon Ball FighterZ, bro. They literally were like, we're gonna do one patch a year. Even when the game was broken all hell, they're like, not that bad. Until like people were teleporting and fucking having multiple shadow clone jutsus all over the screen, they wasn't gonna touch shit.
Also, We just need better character choices for 4. Please bring someone that's not
Well,
predictable.
if you saw the image in general, well, we both know. Who
No, I'm
needs
talking about
to be.
season 4. Season 4.
No, I
Like,
know. We need
please
to know.
bring Dudley. Bring Dudley. Yeah.
Yeah.
I'm not talking about Makoto, but yeah.
Oh no.
I'll bring Makoto.
They're
I want Makoto.
Makoto's stupid. They're waiting to. They're just keeping you guys on the hook, bro, for all the characters y'all actually want. I think I've spoken about this before on. Actually, I don't think I have. I've given a take before, but here's my last take, and I'm done with this conversation. But I truly believe all the characters that people really want aren't coming to this game because they want to keep you guys hooked and interested in it, and then all you guys are going to be sitting there like, please give us Makoto, please, 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 we want Makoto, we want Dudley, please, please, please. And they're gonna be like, okay, wait, we got something special for you guys next season. Stay tuned. And like, oh my god, I'm gonna keep playing Street Fighter. I'm gonna keep getting good at the game because I know for a fact next season Dudley's gonna make it. Makoto's gonna make it. Next season comes around, and guess what?
You get 12.
Yeah, you get 12 or something stupid like that. They're not gonna be in. And you can be like, what? Where's Makoto? What the hell? You get Sakura or some stupid shit, right? And then they're gonna do the same thing for season 5. They go, wait. I know what y'all are asking for. Stay tuned. And they keep y'all hooked. They keep y'all playing the fucking game, and they never give you what you want because if they did, you would stop playing the game. You would boot it up. You would play Dudley for like a week or two, and then be like, all right, I'm over it. Back to my regular game. Y'all would get over it so quickly. Like that is kind of what I believe their strategy is with this with season passes and characters. I've discussed it with these guys off stream before, but I'm saying it now for the audience. That's what I believe that they're probably doing. It's just a theory though.
No.
Yeah, low hanging
It's
fruit.
funny how
I knew it.
It's funny how we keep saying off stream like we're on Twitch right now. Like off
I said
camera.
off stream. Sorry, off camera.
We're all saying off stream, dog. I'll tell you this: since we're having the fan favorite character in each season, who's season 4? Because I'm thinking like it's Sakura, like the character everyone loves, like the Akuma of the game. Like who's season 4 is Akuma of the game?
I think Gil.
Sakura's for sure one of them. Everybody knows Sakura's gonna come back. It's just a matter of when.
She'll be like in the same spot as like Sea Viper or Ingrid for sure. But in terms of like the villain, I think they gotta be adding either Gil or Urien for sure. Like they gotta be coming. Like who else is in the villain slot? You know what I mean? Like there's no other villains I can think of. Like they gotta be adding Urien and Gil for season.
It's the guy that flaps his arms and shit.
No,
guy that flaps his arms.
no. They've already replaced him. They've already replaced Fang with.
No, I know. But imagine if they had Fang.
Nah, Fang ain't
you know
coming
what?
back.
I be in my like bed crying and shit because like I want Dudley so bad, and it's been 3 years ever since the game's announced, and then not even next year, 2 years later, we're gonna get Balrog, and
Oh shit!
I was literally about to say that. I was like, you want Dudley? No, you're getting Balrog, and all the Rogs are gonna come on back to the game and be like, and then you'd be like, what's his fucking voice line? Is just.
Balrog gonna do
I forget how he fucking
dash
says
punch.
this
We
shit.
all fucking hate. He's gonna do his dash punch. Everybody's gonna get hyped. Oh, nah, that shit is broken. Oh my god. I'm over here just throwing my fucking remote on my fucking TV and shit. Fuck Street Fighter.
Smug's gonna be so happy when Balrog comes back. Holy shit!
Yeah.
Just give him either Dudley or Balrog.
Oh, speaking of a Smug, bring G, bro. I want G back so bad. G was a. We need G back.
G was a G. Yeah, too bad you ain't getting that name.
Okay. Look, we know we all have our own favorite character because we've gone through it enough. We're about to hit the 30-minute mark. Guys, final thoughts. Wrap this shit up.
Boring season, boring year. I don't see myself coming back to Street Fighter 6.
I hate you leaking niggas for ruining fun and surprises. I appreciate it though. Thank you for always looking into the fucking code just to find out what the next character is so we could just be like, oh, we know now.
All these brand new characters just for Ken to be top tier still, and everybody's gonna be playing the same old fucking character since day one.
Yeah, this shit is still Shoto Fighter 6, huh? We got Sagat.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's crazy. Wow. The diversity in the characters is just non-existent. Gotta love Street Fighter. Anyways, I don't hate any of you leakers. Keep leaking. Fuck it. Who gives a shit?
Oh.
You're letting us know who's coming ahead of time. I'm all about it, man. You're letting me know that I don't need to get excited or hyped about this game. Shout outs, man. That's it.
Yeah, guys.
Thank you guys for watching. Leave us your thoughts and comments down below. We'll definitely be checking them out. What do you guys think about the current season 3 roster and whatnot? And yeah, that's about it. Till the next video, and shout outs, guys. Thanks for watching.
Lakers still.